What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC25 video where I'm going to explain to you in detail how to grind for the team of the seasons and the menu grinding situation. I honestly thought that this one was like kind of quite simple and self-explanatory, which is why I haven't made a video up until right now. But I was streaming earlier on today and the most common question I was getting was, how are you doing it? What are you doing? How do we do what you're doing? Because I was packing team of the seasons left, right, and center. And so I'm going to take you through what you need to do each day to make sure you get the best out of the menus. There is a possibility you won't be able to do all of it. We will account for that in a moment. But what you're going to need, first of all, in your favorites is the 83x14 upgrade, the 84 plus team of the week upgrade, the 82 plus by 7 L1 and APO upgrade if you want it. I've opened already 3 of these across 2 different accounts. No, 4 of these across 2 different accounts since they were released. And I have got no more than 83s and 84s. So I personally will not be doing this one. I don't think it's worthwhile. But if you want to, feel free. The 85 plus 2 of 3 player pick. I think this one is brilliant. The daily bronze upgrade, the daily silver upgrade, the super daily silver upgrade, the team of the season crafting and the team of the season grinding upgrade, and then the 83x10 upgrade. And the order you're going to want to do them in is very simple. If you don't have anything in your club, just delete the game. If you've got as little as 1 bronze player or 200 coins, we can go, right? So actually, that's not true. Don't delete the game if you've got nothing in your club. Just go and play co-op with a friend to get some match coins, right? Happy days. Go and buy your bronze player. If you have nothing, go and buy a bronze player. Open the bronze pack. Now you've got bronze players, right? If you don't have any silver players, go and buy a silver player. Open a silver pack. Now you've got some silver players. So the first thing you're going to want to do is complete the daily bronze 3 times, the daily silver upgrade 3 times, and the super daily silver upgrade 7 times. The beautiful thing about the silver upgrades right now as well is there is a handful of team of the seasons in silver packs. I've already packed the 93 CDM woman a couple of times and a few others. I think Troy Parrott is a silver, so he comes out of these. So that's the first thing you're going to want to do. And so guys, of course, once you have completed the daily bronze and daily silvers, you might be thinking, well, what do I do with those, NepentheZ? Well, the thing that you do is nothing with the bronzes. You just save those for a rainy day. You know, normally you'd do the daily gold SBC as well, but on this occasion, we're not doing any daily gold. We're only doing daily bronze and daily silver. So use those bronzes where you can, when you can in other SBCs. What you then want to do is go and put all of your golds all of your silvers that you just got from the daily silver and the super daily silver into team of the season grinding upgrade. This is repeatable 25 times per day. It gives you a pack that contains, it requires 11 silvers. It gives you a pack that contains 7 commons and 3 rare gold player items. So you're going to want to build as many of those as you can with the silvers that you've got. If you've got more silvers in the club, of course, build more. If you haven't got any other silvers in the club, of course, just build what you've got from the daily packs. And of course, you can do this every day. And honestly, guys, you will pack so much fodder and so much team of the seasons out of this. It's crazy. So I've got 17 of these packs from what I just did there. And then every time you open one of these packs, you're going to get fodder that's going to be helpful in whether it be the next part of the upgrade, which is the team of the season grind upgrade, the team of the season craft upgrade, or if you get 82s and 83s and 84s, you can use those for the team of the week upgrades. But effectively, you're going to want to go and open all of these packs and then store all the duplicates in a duplicate storage, but go and open all of these packs. And then once you're finished with that, we go on to the next phase. If I pack anything of significance out of these, I will show you. Well, that didn't take long, guys. Just a few packs in, and we managed to get a duplicate Onumonu. And so, of course, I got Onumonu already from one of these packs yesterday. So, you know, worst case scenario, you get some fodder. Best case scenario, you've got a new team of the season to play with. And, yeah, we're going to carry on storing these in and moving on to the next packs. And I'll be back if we packed anything else. So we've already got 1 team of the season today from these grind packs and from this general daily grind. How many do we think we're going to end with? That's what we're all interested to know, isn't it? And so, guys, after you have opened all of your team of the season grind packs and put all of that content into the team of the season crafting packs, 2 things happen. Number 1, you're going to end up with a whole bunch of 5 times 77 pluses. Those are fantastic. I've packed plenty of team of the seasons out of those, but they're also really good for doing more grind packs, but also really good for helping with the 84 plus team of the week pack, But the other thing that you get from doing that, if you haven't already finished it, is you end up getting the live upgrade for this, the Team of the Season Crafting Upgrade Completionist. So this is just even more fodder. As you can see, I've already completed it, just doing the daily stuff. Now, I've personally got a whole bunch more of these packs than what you would have got just from the grind, just because I have loads of stuff in the club. And I presume if you're just playing the game actively every day as well, you too will have a whole bunch of stuff in the club as well. And look at that. Number one, we get ourselves an 86 walkout straight away and an 83. So the 81, 78, and 78, they will go back into the 77x5 upgrade. The 83 will go into the team of the week, and the 86 will go into probably the 85 plus 2 of 3 pack at some point. So once again, guys, you're just going to rip through these packs. It's nice and simple. Store everything in the duplicate storage. Store everything in general. And then once you've opened these packs, the fun starts. So I'm going to rip through my packs right here, guys. And once again, if I pack anything of significance, I will be right back. Well, how about that, guys? The literal next pack, I hit Team of the Season Hansko. Okay, he's not a worldie. He's not worth an insane amount. But already from our daily grind, we have got 2 Team of the Season cards. And we haven't even got to the good bit yet. I'm going to carry on, and I will be back once again if there's anything of significance that gets packed. Okay, guys, this is getting silly now. We've got our 3rd team of the season. It's one of the French league players. It's Zakaria. It's just a 20k team of the season. That's absolutely fine. We've got a Neuer as well. I'm not even going to open any more, guys, because you've got the message of this one, and I've got more than what you would typically have if you was just doing the daily grind. So I'm going to talk to you now about what you need to do next. And the first thing I want to explain to people is, please make sure you've done the daily objective stuff. Like this definitely as well. You know, I managed to get Carpenter in about 3 games, especially if you play with friends and hit the rush point bonuses. It's really easy to get. We was getting about 10,000 plus points per game. And obviously this gives you some good packs and stuff. And in this current moment with Team of the Seasons coming out really fluidly, you know, 84x7 is a really good pack. So make sure you've done the rush objective. Make sure you do the seasonal content where you can. But in terms of the daily play, it's really worth it. I haven't done it on this account because I don't really play on this account anymore. I'm just kind of showcasing this for today. But the daily play games gives you an 80 plus, an 81 plus, an 82 plus, and then an 82x2. And that is playing 3 games in any mode. So if you don't have time to play the game, just match up against a pal, go into the game, kick the ball out of play, have your pal back out, right? 3 games, very easy. Or go and play the Team of the Season warm-up cup that is golden goal and just go and let somebody score 3 times and then boom, boom, boom. Your games are done, right? You get yourself those packs. And you also get the daily play completionist stuff, which is an 82x7, an 83x5, some SP, player pick, an 84x2, and an 84x3. It's just really important to get those things done because it just really helps with filling out your club and filling up your account. So the next thing you're going to want to do, guys, you've got 2 options at this point with how to do it. You need a team of the week, right? Team of the weeks are no longer in packs. It's really frustrating from EA. This only requires an 83 rated squad. So the thing that you should do, the thing that you should be doing is going and building your 83 rated squad with the cards that you've got from those 77x5s and from the other upgrade packs. So we build an 83 rated squad. We should have more than enough 83s. And then you want to put in your 2 82s as well. And if you don't have any 82s, you should have. But if you don't, look at my... I need to start using this fodder somewhere. It's outrageous. If you don't have any 82 rated cards, you can put, for example, I think you can go as low as a 79 rated and then use 10 83s. So once you've got your first team of the week, you've got an option now. You can just go and build another team of the week pack and get 3. Which is what I like to do. I like to go for just 3 team of the weeks straight away. So here's team of the week number 2. Actually, don't even have enough fodder there, and that's why some people might go for 1 team of the week at a time, actually, because you might not have enough of the sort of low-rated fodder, right? So it might be, you know what I should do here? I should just sort by low to high, shouldn't I? Yeah, you might just need to craft them one at a time and then use the things that you get. And see all these low rated cards here. I just need to go put those back into the thingy-mabobby. But yeah, you might only be able to do it 1 at a time. I like to do 3 at a time, even if it means I use a little bit of high rated fodder. Don't even worry if you use some high rated fodder. You get fodder back. This is about kind of grinding efficiently, but also just grinding for the fun, right? You just want to make sure you can get some team of the season cards. Did I set it to 82 rated? Is that why there's no 83s here? No, because there was an 83 here, wasn't there? Interesting. Let me pop an 86 in. Because for the purposes of this video, right, we want that. So you go and get your informs for now, because I apparently don't have many 83 rated cards, and that's because I didn't open enough of those 77 by 5s, actually. I've got my 2 team of the weeks. We're going to go and take team of the weeks, and then you know exactly what we're going to go and do with them. And the order is quite important. The order has to be the 83 by 14s first, because you're submitting 11 cards to return 14 3 times, which massively helps with rebuilding team of the week packs. Then you want to go and do the 83 by 10s if you can still get enough team of the weeks. If you don't have enough fodder to carry on getting those team of the weeks, there's no problem with that, right? It's not an issue. You just have to wait for the next day to come around, right? Or you can go and use your coins if you wanted to. You know, there's 83s are like discard. Well, I really don't have much, do I? 83s are like discard price, you know, so it's a situation where you can just buy it for like, it was there. You could buy it for like 10,000 coins worth of the cards, and then you'll have it. You know, you might be in a situation where you can actually buy like 2, 3, or 4 players and then go from there. But I'm going to use just another 85 here. That should be enough. There's our first 83 by 14. I am just going to go and build another one. I'm somewhat surprised I haven't got many 83s left in the club, or many 84s. So we're going to build now. We're going to squad build from an 85 here, because I'm hoping, yeah, okay, I don't even have 85s in the club at the moment. Wow. That's okay for me a little bit, because I need to get rid of some of the stuff out of the duplicate storage anyway. And like I say, like with what I'm doing here, guys, right? I have no qualms with putting 85s, 86s, 87s into like a squad that requires an 83 rated squad or an 84 rated squad. And the reason why is because you pack these cards back so much, so quick, and so often. And the truth of the matter is, they don't even sell anymore, right? If you pack an 86 rated tradable right now, it will not sell at the lowest price point, which for me is quite wild, but that's where it's at. There's our second 83 by 14. So this is where the fun is anyway, guys, right? These are the big packs that you want. So now you go and open some of these bigger packs, which is obviously really nice, because we want to see the blue here. We didn't. That's really disappointing. Maybe we could still get one of the Team of the Season Moments cards. We didn't. However, we did get a whole bunch of 83s, which is going to enable us to build another Team of the Week. And so then we've got 83 by 14, number 2. No blue again for me. It's a walkout, so there can be a Team of the Season Moments. There was not. Okay, fair enough. We go back and build another Team of the Week in this moment, which should hopefully give us, with what we've got there, we should have enough for the third 83 by 14, no matter what. And when we squad build these 83s, as you saw, I don't really have any duplicates in that regard. Don't have any 83s in the club, really. So we've got an 82 there. I don't have enough 82, so I'm just going to put 181 in there. And bosh, there we go. So that's our third Team of the Week for the third 83 by 14. And like I say, guys, you might be in a situation where at the end of the 83 by 14s, you don't have enough Team of the Weeks left anymore. That's okay, because what you will have is cards for the 85 plus 2 of 3 player picks. And they are quite good as well, right? They're really nice. If you have to just forfeit the 83 by 10s, don't worry about it. I miss out on them all the time. I actually don't even find them to be that great. I think the 83 by 14s are typically the best, even though in this moment we haven't had any luck from them yet. But let's build our 84 rated squad in here. Yeah, see, this is a lot nicer. Now that we put the now when we put the Team of the Week in here, we're going to be in a good spot. I think I've got the 84 Taremi, which we'll use instead of the Hazard, just because it's good for the overall rating. And we can pop 182 in there as well. No, we can't. That is the threshold right there. So here's our third and final 83 by 14. If I only get Team of the Weeks, or sorry, Team of the Seasons from like the poor packs, that will be really sad. We don't get a Team of the Season again from this one, which is really sad. We don't get a Moments either, which is really, really sad. And so the next thing you're going to want to do, guys, is you've got to make a judgment call now based on what you have. Do you go and build another Team of the Week pack and build an 83 by 10? I will, just one time, because I feel like I've got enough fodder there for it. And of course, the 83 by 10 is a little bit easier to manage. Hello? Nick stream. The 83 by 10 is a little bit easier to manage because it requires 3 84 or higher rated players, and then it requires an 83 rated squad. So at that point, one of the things I was doing was putting in an 85 inform, 2 85s, and then the rest 81s, and even some 80s, right? It's just really easy to do. So we're going to pop that in there for our 83 rated squad. I'll show you what I mean. And so now it gives you value of those sort of like lower rated cards, some of which I've got in my duplicate storage. And we'll use the duplicate storage actually to kind of work through it. Obviously, with this as well, you'd like to hope that you end up picking up a monster Team of the Week, an 88 and 89, instead of these sort of like 85s that I keep picking up. You want to pick up one of the bigger ones. But when we go back to the SBCs now, again, this is where you get to make a judgment call. And the reason why it's a bit of a judgment call is because the 85 plus 2 of 3 requires an 84 rated squad with an 85 rated player. So if you go and use all your 84s and 85s in the 83 rated Team of the Weeks, sorry, in the 83 by 10s, I beg your pardon, then you might not be left with any at the end to build the 85 by 2s. So you kind of got to make a choice for yourself. What I'm going to do now is go to club storage and build the team, which is going to be really low rateds, which is nice because I need to empty the storage out a little bit anyway. I've got too much there. We're going to go and grab our Team of the Week, which was Pep BL. He's going to go in there. And now we need to get ourselves 2 more 84 and higher overall players. So we're going to go back again, once again, to the SBC storage. I'm going to go and grab 2 85s that I've got in here. I've still got quite a lot of those low rated cards, so I don't actually have 85s. So I'll pop in 2 86s. And again, you might be thinking, that's overkill. And yeah, it might be. I actually don't think it is going to be. It might be like a little bit. But this is the grind, right? You want Team of the Seasons right now. You want that Dembele. You want that Pacho. You want that Bradley Barcola. You don't want Gabriel, right? You don't want Joshua Kimmich. You don't want whatever we've got here either. It's another pack with no team of the season. Oh my days, that is poor. But again, we get some good 83 fodder here to be able to put in some of those 83s and then an 84 or an 85. Get ourselves another Team of the Week. Get ourselves another 83 by 10. And it is a bit tedious doing it like one at a time. Obviously, we have our friend Paul who can help with that, but overall, it is a bit tedious doing it one at a time. But we go back into the club, we build our 83 rated squad. We don't have an 83 rated squad, so we go back into storage. You can use your club if you want to here. I like to use storage. Well, at the moment, I want to use storage because I really want to get rid of all of this trash here. I've got 81 storage items. I don't need 81 storage items. I need like 10 storage items, or I need to just use them on an SBC, right? There's a lot of cool SBC players out there that I could certainly use it on. So we get another Team of the Week player. We open this, and then we're going to do the 83 by 10 again. After this 83 by 10, that's more like it. We get an 87 Team of the Week. That is much more like it. After we build this 83 by 10, you've kind of got the understanding there of you can go and do the rest of them if you want to. After that, I'm just going to build the 82, 85 plus 2 of 3s. Because I think they're far, far, far more engaging than the 83 by 10s. Like I said, until, when we only had the 83 by 10s, of course, I did those kind of a lot more because they were a lot more enjoyable. But the 83 by 14s are just way, way, way better. So let's go and get our Team of the Week. And let's go. So we got a streak this time. And let's go and get ourselves a gold card. And even my club gold cards. I don't think I have much in between sort of like 86 and 80. I think it's quite empty. There's some 85s in there and some 84s, but I don't think it's like so great. So let's put Pascal Struijk in there, and then let's swap him for Bruno Guimaraes. That's not actually an 83 rated squad. How about that? And that's because we've got some really low rated players here with the 79s and stuff. That is, again, why I don't actually mind dropping some 86 rated players, or even an 87 rated player. You know, it's just about enjoying the game right now, right? Let's pop a Joshua Kimmich in there. We're good. So we get an 83 by 10. If I pack a Team of the Season out of this one, maybe I'll be kind of enticed to go and get another one. If I don't pack a Team of the Season out of this one, I've got no chance. Yeah, I mean, this is really sad news. There's not even a walkout in this one. That is bad news bears. That is. And so then if you want to do the next two, you can. Again, as I say, guys, it is a judgment call, right? There is no right or wrong here. It just depends on how much fodder you have, how much kind of will you have to go and keep building the 84 Team of the Week upgrades, even if that means spending coins. However, the 85 plus 2 of 3s, beautiful things about these ones here is they do not require Team of the Weeks, which is obviously really, really handy. So we'll build our first one in there. We'll go and grab our 85 rated player. Might even be worth putting an 86 in here again so that you can save some 83s and 84s. But because we're just building it out of this, we're just going to put our 85 in there. Got left back and a centre back there. And then we want to put 2 more 83s in here as well. Of course, you want to just make sure you're using the minimum squad requirements. So 185, 4 83s, and the rest 84. And you can open these ones as you go, of course, if you feel like you want to get some more fodder and stuff. We're not going to. We're going to build all of them at once. We go with the second set. 3 sets of these per day. And I tell you what, guys, for me personally, these have been delightful with regards to giving me a consistent supply, I suppose, of Team of the Seasons. They have been absolutely delightful. So I'm going to now start sorting by 85s. I think it's just going to be a bit easier to get through over time rather than keep going into the club. So there we go. And again, you might be looking at that thinking, wow, that's a lot of fodder you're putting in there. It's like, yeah, it is, but for the season, right? Everything EA are doing right now, the cups, the SBCs, the objectives, you know, you've got champs and rivals and squad battles. It's just like I'm finding it like too easy to get fodder. And I'm saving high-rated fodder for a what-if moment. Or what if an SBC comes out? What if this happens? What if that happens? And the what if moments are just never coming. So I just end up with like what you see here, where I've got, you know, 80 sort of 87 and higher rated cards. And I'm sitting there like, well, why wouldn't I just use one of these in here then? What difference does it make, right? What difference does it make? So we'll pop those 2 in there. That's still not enough of a squad. That is actually quite unreal. We'll go and get another 87. For our troubles. Let's put Pajor in there. I'm hoping we would just swap it over Neuer. Or Neuer over Robertson. There we go. So now we've got our 3 sets of these. And this is where we get the great joy, am I right? Come on, EA. Prove me right, EA. Prove me right. We've got Katoto, Unai Simon, and Diogo Jota. That's 2 more players for the duplicate storage. If I genuinely get 3 Team of the Seasons out of this, guys, and they come out of the crafting upgrades, I'm going to be so disappointed. I'm going to be so disappointed, aren't I? This is going to leave me disappointed. However, this is how you grind the menus, right? Every day you just do this. Oh, let's go. Bitingu, baby. That is a monster pickup. Damn, he's only like 200. How is he so cheap? What a card, by the way. What a card. And that's why we do it, because you know I've got what 14 of the seasons out of this, including a big boy Vitinha. We got Hansko, we got one of the women. I can't remember who it was. We got Zakaria. We get Vitinha at the end, and that is why we do the daily grind. And honestly, if you use your friend Paul on the web app, this process takes you about like 6 to 10 minutes. But if you do it on the console like I did here, it takes you a lot longer. Even just opening the packs just takes a significant period of time longer. But that is going to be the end for today, guys. Of course, if you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. For now, guys, I'm out. Peace.